You're watching In the Kitchen with your host, Bill Evans. We're sponsored by Buffalo Rock Pepsi, who live here locally, and they love our local restaurants. Come on, let's go to the kitchen. It's Bill for In the Kitchen, and I'm at Build Yo Pokey. Come on, let's go. I'm Bill, and I'm in the kitchen at Build Yo Pokey, and I'm with Adi, and Adi's gonna build us a pokey. So let's build one with rice. So, okay, here we usually have a couple of choices of a base, and the base is usually rice or salad greens.
Yeah, we have 4 total options. We got the sushi rice, the brown rice, then we also have kale noodles, and then we have spring mix.
Okay, I've never had the kale noodles, but the kale noodles, okay. But the number one choice is
The sushi rice.
the sushi rice. And the sushi rice, you have white and brown rice, but the white rice is what the favorite is.
It's basically the top.
Basically, and you build a lot of bowls every day.
Yeah.
A lot of bowls. So the process is the customer comes in, orders their bowl, and orders their sushi rice or the greens or the noodles. And then they put on a couple of proteins, right? And they have a choice. They can have 2, 3, or 4 different proteins.
And the best part about it is, like, even if you're not a sushi enjoyer, we got cooked options too. So you don't have to worry about eating raw fish if you don't want to.
Oh, okay.
But all our sushi is prepared too, so you don't have to worry about the fishy taste if that's a worry.
And what I love, and we're seeing it right now, is the sauces. So talk about the sauces.
So the 4 he's putting in right now, those are all made in-house, and they're made to be combined with each other. That's our top option. It's called the Option House 1. It's the spicy mayo poke sushi in-house. It gives you like a sweet and savory flavor
good.
with a nice background heat.
Yeah, so good. But you have a lot of choices. Yeah. And if somebody doesn't know what they're doing, it's okay because you'll help.
We always walk them through. We basically know like a good flavor profile for any of the proteins here.
And so, okay, we got the sauces on. We're now putting it in the bowl. What's next?
So now we're gonna move on to our toppings. Here you can spice it up a lot, or at least like get it a lot more spruced up. Right? You get as many as you want. You can get even masago and avocado too. Some really high price end.
Yeah, and it's all fresh, right? I mean, everything is fresh here. That's what I love about this place. So, and he's putting a lot of toppings on. And I know sometimes I'll get 2 or 3 toppings, but I've also come here and I've gotten all the toppings.
Yep. The best part about it is you can just get as much as you want. Same price, you're fine.
That's awesome. And then you move over to the spice rack, right?
Yep, the crunchies and seasonings. That's where I like to get as many recommendations as I can, mostly because I get almost everything there. That crunch.
So you use them all?
I almost use all of them.
Yeah.
It gives you good variety. Most people get almost everything. We have a good variety of seasonings too, and the crunch just adds like that nice finishing texture.
So he's spooning in the spices.
No, those would be the crunchies and
the
seeds.
crunchies, and now he's doing the spices.
Yep.
And those are usually chosen by what you're putting on it. Is that or by
typically,
taste?
Yeah, it's usually by taste, but there's some that are almost always chosen, like the onion and garlic. Those are like 1 or 2 are most popular.
Yeah. Come back after the break. We're going in the kitchen at Build Yo Pokey.
I'm Colt Miley, and I'm the managing partner of Golden Donuts.
When I come to Golden Donuts, I get the apple fritter.
When I come to Golden Donuts, I get the glazed donuts.
I get a donut with sprinkles.
We're famous for our hot donuts, our apple fritters, and our cinnamon rolls.
But there's one more thing.
One more thing.
There's one more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products, and we love Buffalo Rock.
Hey, it's Bill, your Dining for Charities guy, and I've got the ultimate deal for the ultimate pass at Urban Air. Go to diningforcharities.ga.com. $27.99 for $15. Let me show you what the ultimate pass is going to get you. Let's go on some rides. So go to diningforcharities.ga.com, buy the ultimate pass from Urban Air, $27.99 for $15. We'll see you at the park. Okay, so now we're going to make the bubble tea.
Right.
And you've got a couple of different options on this. So explain the options.
So we got two options out of our bubble teas, is our milk tea and our fruit tea. So the milk tea in its name obviously has milk in it and it has a wide variety of flavors. And the fruit tea is made with a syrup, usually sticking within the actual flavor of like most fruits.
So do people know when they come here that you have the bubble tea, or do you have to educate them about, hey, this is bubble tea, you should try this?
It's mostly like a 50-50. You got your younger generations that like know it because of the trend, and you got older generation people that come in here and curious about it, but they also love it just the same.
Okay. And what's it taste like? And I'm going to taste one here in a minute, but what's it taste like?
So the milk tea is going to be like a really smooth and like sweet flavor. And your fruit tea is gonna have more of like it has green tea in it, so you're gonna have that more herbal flavor with the actual like fruit being the main thing in it.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch him. He's mixing ice in the drink now. So he put the powder in. He's got the juice in it. Now he's gonna mix it.
Yep. So the shaker, make sure it gets like that smooth finish because the powder, you gotta get that well incorporated in it. And right now what he's going to be doing is he's going to be putting tapioca or poppers. So
Tapioca? Really?
So the tapioca is like these chewy brown, kind of brown sugar tasting balls, and they're usually put at the bottom of the drink. But we also have different options such as like poppers. We have like strawberry, passion fruit, and mango, and then we also have jelly. So we have a good variety of different flavors you can add to it.
You do a lot of these?
You have a pretty good bit of these.
Really?
Yeah.
So they become popular.
Very well, yeah.
That's awesome. Do people come in and just buy the bubble tea?
Very rarely. It's
Yeah.
usually, it's a good combination with the food, yeah.
I just wonder, it just looks healthy.
So
Most of your drink.
the fruit tea is gonna be a healthier option because it's made with green tea specifically, and then it's more of like a kind of more hydrating. Like a milk tea is gonna be like a really sweet treat versus the fruit tea, which is just like a more like mellow flavor.
Got it. It's Bill for Dining for Charities. I'm at Build Yo Pokey, and it's sushi in a bowl. You're gonna love this place. It is tremendous, and it's all fresh, and it's Hawaiian cuisine. I love it. Go to diningforcharitiesga.com, get the deal right now, and then come out to Build Yo Pokey and taste what I've got. Oh, it's so good. Hey, welcome back, and now let's go to the bar with Mike, the general manager, who's going to make me a couple of their drinks that they're featuring here at the Millhouse Kitchen and Bar.
I'm Mike Patterson. I'm the general manager here at Millhouse. I'm going to be showing you some cocktails that we do at our bar here today. We're going to do our whipped espresso martini, which is off of our brunch cocktail menu. The espresso martinis are very popular in the United States right now, so we've kind of taken a little twist on that and done something fun with it for our brunch menu. With them being popular, what we have done is we have batched out our espresso martinis and put them on our draft system. This doesn't mean we're using inferior products. We're using our same high quality spirits. We're just making them in a batch so that we can pair the drinks easier and with the volume of them that we're going through. So we start with our espresso martini, which is made featuring Castle and Keys vodka. We also use a green walnut liqueur and a little coffee liqueur in there to give it a little extra flavor. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make our whipped topping for it. So we're going to use some heavy cream. We're going to use a little bit of instant coffee just to give it some color. We're going to do a dry shake on that. And then we top it off with some whole coffee beans. And this is the Millhouse Whipped Espresso Martini.
You're watching In the Kitchen and Out of the Kitchen, brought to you by our friends at Buffalo Rock Pepsi who live here and work here locally. It's Bill with NBC 38. We're in the kitchen at Mark's City Grill. I'm actually sitting outside waiting for my table. I think they're calling me. Come on, let's go. It's Bill with NBC 38. We're in the kitchen, and today I'm with Mark Jones at Mark's City Grill. Mark, thank you for hosting us once again.
Well, it's good to see you again.
I'm in for a treat, I know, because we're going to taste some of his great meatloaf from Mark's City Grill.
Today we're going to be putting our famous meatloaf together. And we have the ingredients all ready to go in there, so we're going to start adding them to there. First, we're going to put the green peppers, onions, eggs, ketchup, our sourdough bread, our corn flakes, and of course, pepper and salt. Now we will be mixing it up by hand just to get everything thoroughly incorporated. Now, once we get everything thoroughly incorporated, we will be adding it to our loaf pan. We'll just flatten out the top so everything's nice and uniform. And then we will go to a 350-degree oven for 30 to 45 minutes, and then we will flip it. Once the meatloaf's all done and we get ready to reheat it in the restaurant, we take a nice big slab of it and we will go to the grill with it. Of course, we'll put it on the grill, we'll put a lid on top of it. And obviously we will cook both sides of it. Now once we get it nice and warm, we're going to put our famous glaze on it. And we're going to put the lid back on it and let it finish heating up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So Mark,
Yep.
15 years in April you'll
Well,
be
yep.
celebrating here.
So we're almost there.
You're almost there. You almost figured it out.
We almost figured it out. We're hoping we're going to get to stay.
So I've got your meatloaf. You're famous for your meatloaf here.
It's our #1 seller, has been from day one.
It looks amazing. I've had it many, many times here, like so many other people.
Yes.
You were so gracious in showing us how you cooked it and prepared it. How much meatloaf do you go through?
Man, God only knows. We go through a ton of it. I can tell you that right now. I know we go through at least 100 pounds a week. So.
100 pounds. Wow. And so we've got it garnished with potatoes and gravy.
Yes, sir.
And then
Our fresh homemade collard greens, and of course our famous corn muffins.
that's awesome. Now, do you have anything planned for your 15th year anniversary?
We're still putting a few touches on some things we're going to do. We're going to do some things for the customers, especially the customers that we see 3 and 4 times a week sometimes. So.
Yeah, you're kind of like a home base for a lot of people.
Well, we like to think so. We do see a lot of our customers. We see them multiple times a week, and that always makes us feel good, but we always love seeing the new faces as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you got a lot of other stuff on the menu though.
Oh, yes, we do. We've got shrimp and grits. We've got another one of our house favorites is the pounded pork cutlet with the lemon butter sauce.
Oh my goodness.
It sells like hotcakes as well. So.
Oh my goodness. And you're here lunch and dinner.
We're here lunch and dinner, which we are very proud that in the Reader's Choice Awards this year, we got Best Overall Restaurant.
That's awesome.
Best Burger, Best Takeout, and also Best Place to Have Lunch.
That's awesome. So 4 big awards this year.
4 big awards this year. The first time we've ever done that. So.
Well, and I know your burger and fries are...
They're legendary in themselves. So.
Yeah, it's really tough to come here and order one thing.
It really is. That's one thing about it. Some people get hooked on one thing, but people will come through and go through the whole menu.
So if you do it like me, you come here at lunch, get the burger and fries, come back, and you get to taste this wonderful meatloaf. I like that.
Yep.
This is the best part of my job.
Well, we do hope it lives up to its reputation. So.
That's so good I can't talk.
We appreciate the customers, and we definitely appreciate our employees and everything that makes everything possible.
Do you take reservations here?
We do for larger parties.
For larger parties.
But usually it is first come, first serve.
Yeah, and this is really down home here.
It is. It's kind of a
this
comfort
is like
food
family.
with a twist. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this really is a family atmosphere and a
It
family
is, but
team.
if you want to have date night here, we've got that vibe as well.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. Well, thank you for spending time with us.
Well, thank y'all for coming out and enjoy.
I'm going to get back to my meatloaf. So good. Hey, it's Bill with Dining for Charities, and I'm at Parlor Donuts, where donuts is in the name, but these don't look like regular donuts. You're going to love this place. Go to diningforcharities.ga.com and get the deal, $20 for 10. And look at these amazing donuts. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. Hey, it's Bill, your Dining for Charities guy, and I'm at Smoke, Bourbon, and Barbecue in Uptown Columbus. You're gonna love this place. It's one of my new favorite spots, and in front of me, I've got the hot mess, and I've got pimento cheese wontons. Oh my goodness. Go to diningforcharities.ga.com, $30 for 50% off. Come and join me, you're gonna love this.
We're hiring account executives to join our team. Are you ready to unlock success? Join Sagamore Hill, where extraordinary opportunities await. Whether you're a seasoned professional or a go-getter ready for a new challenge, Sagamore Hill is the place to be. You belong at Sagamore Hill. Apply online at Indeed.com.
I'm Bill, and we're at Zombie Pig Barbecue. We're going in the kitchen. Join me.
Hi, I'm Jan from Zombie Pig Barbecue, and today I'm going to make some peach cobbler, and it is wonderful. We're going to put some peaches in this pan first. Okay, so we've got that done. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take 2 cups of sugar and put them in a bowl. And we are going to take some melted butter, and you're going to mix that with the sugar. Mix that up with the sugar. And after that is incorporated, then we are going to add some flour, a little bit of flour, and I have some peach juice, but I am also going to add some peach juice to my 1.5 cups of milk. So I add that, and then we add it to the flour and the butter and the sugar mixture, and we mix that all together. Put in a little bit more flour, add the rest of it, and the rest of the milk and peach juice, and continue to incorporate it until it is all mixed together and there are no lumps. If you're doing more, like a bigger pan of peach cobbler, my suggestion would be is to use a mixer to mix it up. It's just a lot easier. It helps to get a lot of the lumps out of it. And then we're going to add some cinnamon. Maybe like a half a tablespoon of cinnamon. And you mix that all up together. It gets nice and brown and sweet. Okay, so take a spatula, just go around the edge, make sure you got all the ingredients to combine it. And then we take our peaches. And I'm going to pour this on here. And just pour it on top of the peaches that you already put in the pan. And then you take the rest of the peaches that you have and you put them on the top. The more peaches, the better. You gotta have a lot of peaches for peach cobbler. And this is Zombie Pig Famous Peach Cobbler. Goes in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes.
So this is the best part of my job.
Oh, I can believe that.
It's the finished product, peach cobbler, vanilla ice cream. You got to join me. You got a spoon.
I do.
So let's taste this. Look at that steam coming off this. Oh, this look at those peaches. Oh my goodness. What are you waiting for? Get down to Zombie Pig, order the peach cobbler. You're going to love it.
Yes, you will.
It's a Zombie Pig barbecue spice rub, but this is a versatile rub that you can put on just about anything. I put it on vegetables, rice, you name it, it can go on it. A little bit, it gives it a nice flavor. A lot gives a little spicy flavor. It was developed here at Zombie Pig Barbecue, and you can get it at your local grocery stores, Publix, Piggly Wiggly, and if it's not in your grocery store, ask them by name for it. Or come by here and pick up a jar.
Hey, it's Bill from Dining for Charities, and we're at Pho Saigon in the Landings, and you're not going to believe this. This is incredible food, authentic Vietnamese, and the tastes are unbelievable. We got a great deal at diningforcharities.ga.com. Go there now and buy your deal, and we'll see you here.
I'm Billy Holbrook with Mercy Med, this month's charity for Dining for Charities. Help Mercy Med provide affordable quality health care for the underserved. Shop for deals with 15% of your purchase benefiting Mercy Med. Visit diningforcharities.ga.com to see all the great deals.
Discover the heart of Columbus, where stories come to life and the community shines. More than a newspaper, a celebration of our community.
Hey, it's Bill. Hey, it's Bill, your Dining for Charities guy. Your Dining for Charities guy. Your Dining for Charities guy.
So Ryan, tell us, Dining for Charities, you are a partner. We really appreciate you partnering with us for Dining for Charities.
I think this is one of our best Dining for Charities deals.
Tell us about the Dining for Charities deal.
Dining for Charities deal, again.
We really appreciate because you are part of our Dining for Charities deal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bill, your Dining for Charity guy, and today I'm at our featured deal. You're going to love this place. Go to diningforcharities.ga.com. Let's just have fun with this one.